Yeah, I think we're good. Hello, people. Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. First of all, today I'm actually very excited because, as you can see, I'm in a new space. This is actually my new studio. I have a mirror, and most of all, you can't see this, but it exists. I have a tripod stand with its light and its microphone. Guys, that's what I call growth. I have grown. When I started this channel, my actual first YouTube video, when I was introducing my YouTube channel, I was like, so I'm gonna start with whatever I have, which is just my phone, and it's gonna serve as my light, it's gonna serve as my mic, it's gonna serve as my stand. Like, I was literally using the books as stand, but here we are, guys. We've come so far. And my lips are chapped. Give me a moment. I'm just really excited. I have come so far, actually not really, but this is actually a gift my dad bought me. What I'm trying to say is that I have better equipment for filming, and that's all what matters to me right now. Yeah. And this space actually feels really nice. This mic is actually really nice too, and this light is doing my face wonders, baby. I'm glowing. Wow, I'm glowing with my armies. Okay, so as you read in the title for today, I will be doing a story time of my first time on an actual professional set. And yeah, I say this with a tingle of pain because I am 18. Yeah. Yeah. And I was on my first set when I'm 18. But like, you know, I'm not hitting myself so hard because I'm like, you know, you're not running anyone else's journey. This is your journey, and the fact that you even were on set when you were 18, that's fine. I mean, it's a bit old, but you know, it's fine. And also, it's not like I've been doing nothing. I've also been working a lot, especially on my YouTube channel, on monologues and stuff like that. So you know, I was building a foundation before actually going on a set. So I will start with, how did I even get this opportunity? How did I land this chance to actually be on a professional set? Oh my god, this was an exciting moment. Okay, so to put things in perspective, first of all, I was actually on that set about two months ago, or one, I'm not sure. But I haven't done that video for a really long time, first of all, because I never thought about doing a video. And secondly, avocado naona kwa kucha zangu. I got my nails done. And now this avocado in them. But like, anyway, I didn't do this video because I didn't think about it. And when I did think about it, I really didn't want to come to this platform and be like, my first time on set, oh my god, it was so amazing. I met the best people, I had the best friendships, and say all these typical things that people say. Even though they could be true about me, I just wanted to give a real experience. I mean, a real report of how my experience was. So I will not be mentioning what film this is or anything about the film, because it's actually going to be, it's not yet released and I signed contracts. But I'll just tell you how my time on set was. Back to where I started. I received a call on a Sunday afternoon. I was actually asleep and my phone was right there. I'm gonna say every detail because this was it just made me so happy. I get a call from this lady. She tells me, hi Renee, I wanted to see if you can come down to our studio and we get to do some script reading and blah 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 blah, because you fit a character that you know is in the script. And that's when I went like, stop. But I was like, really? Yeah, whatever time. Where's your studio? What time do you want us to meet? Blah 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 blah. Got things settled. Now, I've never auditioned for this. I never auditioned for that role at all. What happened is that my headshot was submitted to them by a friend of mine, and they were like, wow, she looks like the character we're looking for. And so I went to set. So the first day I went for this script reading. Is it called script reading? Yeah, it was script reading. And I wasn't sure what I was going to expect. You know, I wasn't even sure what exactly we were going to do at that time. I was like, I'm just going to meet up with this lady and she's going to give me more information about the character I want to play. I was not even going to go actually, because it was far and I was going to go alone, and I was like, no, no, because I really don't like being out in public alone because I'm an introvert. Okay, so I wasn't actually gonna go, but it's like I'm doing nothing really. Let me just go. So I went. Thank God I went. And I meet. I'm there in the room, and I'm seeing familiar faces. I'm seeing familiar faces. I'm like, who are those? Who are those? And those are not familiar faces that I met on the road or who sell mboga at my local shopping center. These are people I've seen on my screens. These are people I follow on Instagram. These are people I actually stan and adore. And they're here at this script reading. I was like, woof, what is this? I think I made it. I honestly did. I honestly thought I'd made it before we even read that script. So we do an introduction. Stars over there. I'm like, yeah, I might be the only one with 200 followers on Instagram, but Ben, I feel like I made it. Yeah, so we start the script reading. First of all, in my chest went like in a knife. It's like, so which part am I reading? They say, oh no, honey, your part is an unverbal character. It's also a minor character, by the way. Yeah. Stop annoying me so much. It's just a minor character, yeah, but it's not that minor. Actually, when the person that submitted my headshots told me I'm going into this as an intern, like I'm literally just going for the experience, and I shouldn't expect much more than that. That's how I went thinking. So I'm on set. I get the script, we start reading. I loved that script. Oh my god, I instantly fell in love with the script as soon as we started reading. I loved the wordings, I loved how things were following, the sequence of everything, and I loved the story really much. And I loved my character. I loved the character I was playing. That just felt super nice for me. I was like, it's new because it's non-verbal, but I love to do this. I'm so ready to do this. So we go finish that script reading. It's just fine. It's just fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. We just read a script and I loved it. So they were like, are you comfortable playing that character? And I was like, I'm down. Are you asking? I'm down. And then I said, we have to do a few adjustments to your hair. For context, I had gray braids at the time and they wanted me to do long pink braids. I was like, not exactly my style, but it's my character style. We're gonna do it. We will do those braids no matter what it takes. So they tell me that they're gonna have what do you call it? Costume fitting? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. A few days from then, and I know probably most actors are here and being like, damn woman, you've never had those things in your life and you call yourself an actor. Yes. Shut up. Anywho, they say we're gonna have that costume fitting and redoing my braids and everything, and I go, yeah, I see the costumes, they're nice, yeah. They start doing my hair. Honey, I nearly cried for two reasons. One, those braids are painful, and they were not okay. They're not braids. The hair, what they were doing to my hair was painful, freak. But I'm a people pleaser, so they're like, honey, if it's painful, just let us know, and we'll know how to work it out. And I was like, no, painful where? Painful who? No, these braids are so comfortable. Like I've never felt so at peace in my whole entire life. So keep the braids. You know, I didn't want to miss Kai. I can't believe I'm the same person. I've grown so much. And I was alone all this time, by the way. My introverted self was around strangers alone. Yeah, so they do my braids. I didn't like them at all. That's the second painful reason. They were these big knots. These bubble things, and they were maroon. And they were big, and then my face was small. I wish if I'll get those photos and just post them. Yeah, somewhere. I just did look good, yeah. But luckily, the actually director of, I don't know who she was. I've grown so much, people. I'm not the same person. I honestly don't know who she was. She was like an important person. She looks at me, she just takes one look and she's like, no, Han. And I was like, yeah, no. But I'm like, really? You don't like this? So I offered to actually do my own braids because I braid my own hair. I was like, you know what? Just let me go home, take this off, and actually braid my own hair. And they were like, you can do that. And I was like, yeah. But when I came home, because I have a business-minded mother, so it was like, you do it for free. You, honey, no. You don't make them pay. And I was like, no, mom, no. We're 10 minutes in this video and I've not even started my actual experience on set. This is just costume fitting. Oh, so the braids, I didn't like them and I actually had to redo them. Now let's go to the costumes. The costumes they gave me was scandalous, period. Like, I don't have any other way to explain it. Those things were scandalous. And then they got all my measurements wrong because, okay, I don't even blame them. I blame myself. I'm small and I didn't give them the right measurements, I don't think. So I gave them the measurements that I gave them, and my body is really small. For context, I look big there. Sorry, I am small like a like a child. So the costumes are big, they're baggy, but they're supposed to be scandalous. That's the thing, they're mini skirts, but the waist is big, so it can't fit me. And I was like, damn, my parents gonna watch these. No. So, but I didn't tell them that. Yeah, I just told them I'm not comfortable wearing those clothes, and they're really nice about it. Actually, people in the acting industry are really nice. Let me just divert a little bit. Before I actually went on stage and stuff, I'm doing an acting class still, and one of the ladies told me, on set everyone's gonna be nice, everyone's gonna be so nice. Even when you're late, even when you're rude, they're gonna be nice, but they're gonna blacklist you in their head. So you just don't gonna find jobs no matter how talented you are. But don't just do some weird stuff. So I was really being careful about my behavior, because they can really be nice to you even when they're not really excited about your existence. Period, sis. Okay, so far my experience is fine, except the costumes and the hair, which we've agreed will change. So because they were not fitting me anyway, they decided to change the costumes, and I was like, cool, fine, awesome, let's do this. And I went home. That was day 2 of being with these people. Now at home, I started thinking a lot about myself, and I was like, damn, mama, you're quiet, you're giving shy, and you're not a shy person. Why is the way you are? Is this how you want to sell yourself to the world? But anyway, work on that. It was just a light note. Work on that, sweetie. Work on that. So did we meet again before we actually went on set? I think not. So next time, we're going to set, baby. We're going to set, baby. We're going to set. I was so happy. They sent me the contract. I signed the contract, blah, blah, blah. I'm so happy. Sweetie, I'm so excited. I slept happy. Like, I was just so happy. I was so happy. Wow. Sweet me. So we're going to set. They say call time is 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Everybody, we rolled up in here. 6 a.m. So what had I been told? Don't be late to set. If they say call time is 6 a.m., be there at 6 a.m. Because if you are late, they will not come at you like, you were late, we are mad at you. They'll be nice about it. They'll say, no, it's fine. But you'll never get a job with those guys anymore, because they put you in the list of late people. So I was like, I'm not getting late to this. But naturally, I'm just a very punctual person. I really hate being late unless it's something that really had to happen. So I got late, and I'll give an excuse if I'm late. Like, even 5 minutes late, I'll be like writing, sweetie, I'm late. Forgive me because of this and this. So it's like, I'm not getting late. So we were going with my friend who actually submitted my headshots. Thank you very much, dear friend. You know who you are. I love you. And he tells me, relax, sweetie. We can get there 10-30 minutes later than the call time. I was like, no. I don't care if I have to crawl there. I will get there at 6 a.m. sharp, I swear. Now let me cry a little bit, because that was a big mistake. So this guy, he's normally on different films and movie sets and stuff, so he knows these things apparently. But I also talked to someone who knew these things, and they said never be late on set. So I was going with what I know. So they also asked me to carry an article for my piece, my costume. I carried it. I was looking for that article at midnight at 2 a.m. I was looking for that because I didn't have it. There were black boots. I didn't have black boots, so I had to get black boots at midnight. At 6 a.m. At 5:30, I'm on the road. I'm happy. I'm going to say it, sweetie. Now let me just say no. Wait. Say I considered being early a big mistake because at 6 a.m. sharp, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, at 6 o'clock I was on that set. We were alone at the gate. We were alone. We called those guys. They're like, oh, you're there already? Oh, why don't you knock? We were alone. There was no one else on that set at 6 a.m. They opened the gate like 10 minutes later. A housekeeper, and we sit on the outside. We're not in the house, we're outside the house for a long time. And I mean a long time. Let me open the door. This is a long story, I'll get back to you. That was kind of a really bad decision to actually go early. That was not. Let me show you where I'm coming from. So we are here at 6 a.m. We're at the gate. We knock. A housekeeper opens like 10 minutes later. We're not even in the house. We're in the compound, just sitting in the cold at 6 a.m. watching the sunrise. I'm a really optimistic person, so I was like, at least I get to see the sunrise. I get to admire how this place looks like. We're there for like an hour. Then someone inside the house just opens like, why don't you guys sit inside? I'm like, you needed an hour to. You needed. Thank you for letting us in. We go in, we sit down. My friend is pissed. He's like, I told you we didn't have to come this early. I was like, please just forgive me. I'm naturally early. But they repeated so many times, be here at 6 a.m, call time is 6 a.m. And then we're here at 7 and we're not seeing any activity happening. I was really questioning reality. I was really questioning humanity at that point. That was brutal. So I'm just very optimistic. I'm like, at least I get to familiarize with the place. I get to, go over my lines. Which ones? I had a non-verbal character. What's another thing I'll talk about? But let's finish up this thing for time. So finally, people come in with the makeup artists and stuff. We start makeup, we start stuff, and things are looking good. And I'm like, I'll brush it off. I'll brush off that, that brutality, honestly. Why would you tell us to come at 6 a.m. and you're not gonna be there till 8? Why? Stop. So, I'm not no hate on this. I just honestly felt really betrayed. But I loved the people. Those people were amazing people, really understanding, really nice people. But the time area didn't do me justice. So we set everything, got makeup done. I go get my costume fitted. It was still short, but it was not that bad. But I had no. Let me not talk about that. Yeah, man. It's embarrassing. I wore really short clothes. It was a trench coat kind of dress, and it's short, but not that short that it was uncomfortable. And then they got my hair done, they got my makeup done. I looked fabulous. I looked fabulous. I looked beautiful. If I could, I'd put the photos, but I can't. So it looked. I actually felt really nice. I felt like an adult. Here I am out here with makeup and other adults. Sweetie, you're grown. You're growing up. Yeah. Anywho, nilikuwa wapi? Where was I? This is a problem with me talking stories to a camera. I keep losing track. Oh yeah, we get my makeup done. I get everything done. I look fabulous. We get breakfast. Oh, that breakfast was nice. No one told me that set food was scrumbly, yum yum. I'm always hearing people say set food sucks. It's always pizza. But if it was always pizza, I would it also mind. I love pizza. Yeah, and it doesn't look like it because I'm small, but I do love pizza. I love pizza a lot. Yeah. So they say let's start shooting. Guys, when I tell you I was in the moon when I saw those cameras and lights being set up, I felt like I'd just been taken out of life and put in a dream. And that's something I really want. I was always like, set life, that's my life. I always want to be on set. I always want to see cameras going up. I want to see the action happen. And I just want to see, I just want to be part of it. And I was part of it. And I was like, wow, 18, I see, it's not 18. I started acting when I was like 8. So 10 years. 10 years. Oh my god, today. So they start shooting the scene and I was just there like, wow. But it was like, this is awkward kinda, like just put cameras there and go action, and then I have to do my thing, like I'm really living in another universe, and you people are not seeing me. But like, okay, it's okay, I've been training my whole life for this, so let's keep the cameras rolling. I was not in that scene. I was not in the next scene. I was not in the other scene. Lunchtime comes, we eat lunch, my makeup is literally melting off. I'm not joking, but I don't notice because I'm really enjoying watching other people film their scenes, watching other people going through their lines, and I'm doing absolutely nothing in my short miniskirt dress and my melting makeup. But, sweetie, I was happy. I was happy. I was at peace. I was at home. I was where I needed to be. I was in paradise, really. So, lunchtime passes, we keep watching other people do their scenes. They're doing really well. Oh my god, I'm like, wow, there exist good ones on this planet where I am in. Okay, so I've always thought I'm the best actress in the world because I've always been seeing myself acting, and I never actually thought there were actually good actors out there in actual Kenya. That's just a side let's go. So they keep shooting, and I love those actors. I wish I could say their names. Maybe I can, but I'm not taking the risk. They were doing a really good job. They were doing a really good job, and I was like, but now the thing is, I'm idle. I really am idle. I'm just following the cameras everywhere, like I'm part of crew, and I'm literally makeup. And a really bulky hairstyle, to be honest. Like, I really like this plain stuff, and then I have this big maroon buns. It was a load. It was a load, to be honest. Where was I? Damn, I'm a horrible storyteller. I'm idle. I'm just following around the cameraman and the light people. At some point, I was holding a boom mic. Yeah, on that set. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm that person. Yeah. So we go on. Lunchtime passes. I had a nice time interacting with people. I really formed a bond with the makeup artist. Weirdly, because I don't form bonds with human beings. I form bonds with cameras, walls, clothes, people, and myself. Oh, did I say people? Not people. I'm really introverted. So this really form a bond with the makeup artist. I'm trying to get out of my comfy space, but guys, the social battery is drained. I might not be targeting exactly what people came here to listen to, but just this was really my experience. So we finish lunch, we go back on set. I'm like, fix my lipstick, sweetie, because look at me. Yeah, it's melting off, it's coming off, and I've eaten most of it. I've never had makeup on my face, so I ate a lot of that makeup, and I'm not ashamed to say it. It was really uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable to have makeup, and I said it out loud. Like, this feels weird. You go to scratch your eyes, come out, it's a lash. There's an eyelash there. You're like, ugh! But it was nice. I looked fabulous. So we finish lunch, we go. People continue shooting. I'm like, when are these people gonna actually call me on set? I'm not being called. I still have my mini dress. It's really uncomfortable, not because it's mini, but because it's big, it's bulky, yeah. And I'm wearing this compact boots, and I'm wearing this full face of makeup, and it was just really the whole day. And now we're in the night. Guys, I've not been called to set one time. Guys, I was here at 6 a.m. but I'm not talking about it. Guys, to be honest, I felt really hurt. I felt really like, why guys, why did I have to be here at 6 a.m.? felt like these guys were taking advantage of me, honestly. But they were really nice people. So I didn't want to go there and be like, what the heck is happening? So was quiet. I enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed just watching other people. Like, that was really nice. I felt really, but it would be nice if I was part of it. But anyway, I'm in a minor role. I might not understand how this works, but I don't understand why I had to be there at 6 a.m. And I don't understand why we are at 8 o'clock in the evening. I've not shot one scene and I was here at 8. What, you want me to eat your food? That's what you wanted. Guys, I hope none of the people who filmed this are watching this, because they're gonna think, oh my god, she's ungrateful. But I'm not. Guys, I love you so much. I loved everything on that set except the time management. It's midnight. It's midnight, yeah, it's midnight. I've shot nothing, but I've loved watching other people. I've loved just being, and they were never like get out of set. I was just there watching people. Like, I loved it. I kind of did. I wish they let me call action once. That would be nice. That would have been nice. But I didn't ask. Again, I was really quiet the entire time. Anywho, it's midnight. We've shot nothing. We go outside. We shoot another scene. That's beautiful. I like it. Everyone at that time has shot until the crew are actually starting to ask me, "Are you sure you're cast? Are you cast? Because you were here at 6 a.m. and all you've been doing is holding boom mics and lights and followers everywhere. Are you sure you're cast?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am cast. Shut up." So, I may actually remember. They finally called me on set at around 1 a.m. To put things in perspective, that's almost like 15 hours since I came to the set. So we shoot as yet, and God, it felt fabulous. It was not meeting my expectations as per se. I know, I was so tired. I was so drained. My body, it's 1 a.m. guys. It's literally 1 a.m. But I'm telling you, I gave that same, not my all. I feel like I could have done better, but I feel like that's a feeling that everyone has every time they deliver something. So let me just say, I gave it a really good shot. You know, I shot my shot. And guys, let me just get over the time thing. It's ruining me. The betrayal. This is the life for me. So guys, it's 1 a.m. We shoot my first scene. It went really, really well. One take, that finger. Just one take. And I was done. And I was going to the next thing. That's all I shot that day. But in hindsight, and also at the moment there, I was feeling this. I was like, I might not have been able to shoot a lot today, but I feel so privileged to have been a part of this. I learned so much just by observing, and I didn't even ask questions because I don't like asking. I don't like interacting, but I learned a lot. That day just by observing, and I was so grateful for that. So we get home at around 4 a.m. I was feeling very blessed, actually. I was feeling very nice. Still, I was feeling very nice. We go home with my friend, and the next day we did shoot. The next day, did we? Oh yeah, we did, but later in the day. And I actually liked the second day better because I shot more scenes. But the third day was the best because I shot the most scenes. And yeah. All in all, I can't say that I made the absolute best friendships there because I didn't even make friends. And I'm ashamed to say that, honestly. I feel like I was very introverted during the entire time, and I just was my own person, sitting in the corner saying nothing, doing nothing, only being called, and I didn't like me, what I did, yeah. And that actually was a wake-up call. I was like, girl, you need to work on yourself. Girl, the world is not about you in your bedroom. You have to be more interactive and more social. Yeah, so I loved being on set. It was a great experience, honestly. It was a great experience. It was a time to learn. It was a time to experience. Hopefully in my next set I'll actually make friends and be more interactive. I really do hope. I really, really do hope. So all in all, as a person, I'm not that very much interactive. So that's something I'm working on, and I feel like to be on a set, you are with people, you're working with those people a really long time. So just interact with those people, just get to know more about those people, just be a friendly person, which is something I didn't do, but it's something I wish I did. So anyone who's watching this and you've never been on set, or you've been on set before and you blah blah, you get what I'm saying. Just be more interactive, be more of yourself. No one is judging you, really. Another thing is prepare in advance. See, this is something I did. I prepared in advance. I really prepared for that, I think, for a really long time. And also voice out what you think is too much. Yes, you signed your contract and whatever, and yes, it's the guys are paying you, but like, if they're taking advantage of your time, just let them know that you're not grateful for that. Yeah. So is there more that I want to say, really? No, it's just that. Yeah. Like and subscribe the normal YouTube right now. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.